Hi, I'm Gina with Claiborne Parish Library, and I am doing a craft for Valentine's. I decided I was going to make a little Valentine box using a Kleenex box, empty Kleenex box. And I found some things on Pinterest that I want to put on there, and I printed out some pictures that I'm going to cut and paste on there. So first thing I want to do is make a little bouquet of flowers. It'll look like a bouquet of flowers. It's made of construction paper, and I found it on Pinterest, and there's a little video. So I'm just going to do step by step and let y'all see what the steps are, because it could take a little while to get it done. So with that being said, I'm going to get into telling you how I'm going to make this bouquet. So let's get started. Hi, I'm Gina with Claiborne Parish Library. Welcome to another Crafting with Miss Gina. Today we are actually going to make a bouquet of flowers, paper flowers with construction paper. So what you're going to need, and this would have to be an adult supervised or the adult doing part of this, because we're going to use an X-Acto knife and a ruler that has both inches and centimeters. You're going to need a glue stick or glue, scissors for cutting out your flowers. You're going to need different colors of construction paper. You're definitely going to need green. The size that I had found this on Pinterest, and the size that they had said to have the paper for the base and the stems is the A4 paper. Now, I don't have A4 paper, and I could cut down my construction paper to that size, but I'm just going to use the regular size construction paper and see how well it works. So, you'll take 2 pieces of green construction paper. You will, and I've already done this, take your glue stick, go down one end of it, just straight down, and then you'll put them together. So you'll have one long piece of paper like this. Then the next thing you're going to do is you will take your ruler on the centimeter size. Well, first you're going to put your ruler, I'm going to turn this around, on the paper, and I've already written this up, but you would use a pencil and you would make a line down that paper, then move this over and make another line. That way you've got a line going straight across, ruler size. And you'll do it on the same size up here. You'll flip it around, do the same thing. Then you're going to take your ruler that has the centimeters. There's 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter. Well, I can't talk. And you'll put your ruler back on here, and you'll make these little tick marks at every centimeter all the way across your paper on both sides. Then, once you've done that, which I've already done that, you will take your ruler and your X-Acto knife. Get that out just a little bit. Line each tick mark on each side like this, and you would go down from that mark down to that mark. Then you'll move it over and you'll do the next little tick mark. And so on all the way across. I'm going to turn this off now, and I'll come back once I get all my lines coursed, or whatever you want to call it. I'll be right back. So now that I have this, I went with the X-Acto knife at each mark, and that's what it looks like. Can you see how the paper is still connected? So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our glue stick or our glue. I use something underneath. See all these little score marks here? When I was using the X-Acto knife, because I did not want to mess up anything. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to put glue stick all down below on this one. When you're using glue stick, you got to be really fast with this because it starts drying. Okay, then you're going to flip it over and you're going to attach it to this other side. Hopefully I can get this done before it dries. There we go. There. See how that looks? And then, after we do that, if you're using regular glue, you'll have to kind of wait for it to dry a little bit. That's why I like the glue stick. Okay, so now we're done with our glue stick. We've gotten this all attached here. We're going to randomly cut some of these little stems. And they will go back like that. You can do a couple right together, then skip a few, cut another one, skip a few more, and cut that. See how I'm doing that? I've got these little stems. Let's see, we'll cut this one. We'll go over here, cut this one, skip a few, skip a few more. Over here, skip quite a few. And a few of these, a few here. There we go. Okay, now that we've cut all those, we're going to flip this around and we are going to trim these to kind of look like to make like a little point, to make it look like a stem. So they kind of look pointed. Okay, let's see here. There we go. And just do all of those and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I've got all of these stems. See how I've trimmed them up, made them look kind of pointed? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this around like this. And I'm going to start at this end and put some of my glue right here because we're going to start kind of rolling this up. So I'm going to just use a little bit and start rolling. See how it looks? I know you can't see, but I'll show you in just a second. Now I'm going to add some more. Roll it up some more. I'm just rolling this up. Being real careful so I don't tear up those little circles. And rolling it up straight too. So this is how it's going to look. Okay? So you just keep on doing that. And I'll be right back. So now that I've got it all rolled up and glued, this is what it looks like. So you want to kind of curve these out, just the stems a little bit. I just used my finger now. Don't pull on it real hard or you'll pull it, yank it right out. See? The ones in the middle you don't want to pull too hard because you don't want to pull the middle up. So there we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make some flowers. I got them all curved a little bit. Trying not to. There we go. There. You see how that, see? That looks really cute. And I'm somehow going to put it right in my box. But we're going to make some flowers now. So let me put my glue stick back on here and get some colored paper, and I'll be right back. Now I'm going to make my flowers. I've tried doing this folding thing and cutting to make a little flower, and every time I do it I mess it up. So I'm not too crafty today on the flowers. So I just printed out some flowers and I cut it out. And then I'm going to put it on color paper and then cut out my little flower. That way I can get different colors and not just use these. I can use these as a template to cut it out on my paper. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I cut out my first flower. It's purple. And then I had printed out these little bitty Snoopy things, and I'm actually going to put it in the middle because I'm going to use this on my flowers. And I'm going to cover this, I think, with book paper. And then once I get this on here, I will glue these on, glue the different color flowers on here, and I'll show you what it looks like. I went and found some flowers on the internet, and I copied them over and shrunk them down to about the size that I wanted them to. So just to let you know, that's what I do. I print them out, I cut them out, and then I tape them onto the paper, the colored paper that I'm using, and then I cut them out. And then this is what they look like once they've been cut out. And I found these little Snoopy pictures like this. I have some bigger ones, which I'm going to stick on my box. But these I made real little so I could put in the middle of the flower. See? Now I'm fixing to cut these out on the pink. So now once I get all my flowers done, then I'll come back and show you how we attach everything. Okay, so I have gotten all my little flowers with the little Snoopies on them, and now I'm going to be putting them on my bouquet. And what you do is you'll just find a little circle, and let's see here, put a little glue on the back, and then just adhere it to one of the little circles here. Not the stem, but the circle. Get it on there. Now I turn my camera on. Can't seem to. There we go. And so it'll have little flowers on here. Of course, my flowers are Snoopy flowers. Imagine that. Oh, let's see. I got orange and pink and purple. I need this pink here. I'm going to put it right here. You can make as many as you want. I made 8 of them. And just putting them on here. See, I'm going to put a pink one right up here. It's going to be super cute. Super duper. Let's see. Well, come on. And I got one more. Guess I'll put it right here. Oh, gotta put the sticky stuff on it. All right. So there you go. Here's our little bouquet that I made. And I showed y'all how to make. Now my next step is make a little Valentine box. And what I'm going to do with my little flowers, stick it right in the middle. Just like that. Cute, huh? I'm going to decorate all of this, and I'm going to make a little slit. So if any of my little kiddos want to give me a Valentine, they can just stick it in the box. And then I have something decorative around in the library. All right. Well, I will come back on here when I get this box all fixed up. Show you the final whole thing. Hi, y'all. I'm back. I ended up taking my box home because I ran out of time yesterday. So I took it home, and while I was watching TV, I took purple tissue paper and cut it into teeny tiny pieces, and then I Mod Podged using Mod Podge, and you can use glue and a brush, and just attached it all over the tissue box, purple. And then I had the items that I cut out, all the little pictures I wanted to use on my box. And I attached those with Mod Podge. And then after I got all my pictures and everything on here, each side I gave it an extra coat of Mod Podge to seal the pictures in. I did cut a little hole, a little slit over here on one side. That way, I've got Valentines I'm going to pass out to the kids when they come in. And if they want to bring in Valentines to me, they can put it in my little box. So this was the bouquet that I finished. I can take it out because I set this up so, oh, you can't see what I'm doing. I set it up where I could pull the bouquet out And then I can still get my Valentines out. If I get any. I may be Charlie Brown and not get any. Wouldn't that be terrible? But anyway, I attached this little Snoopy with a little envelope on here. And then I've got the little flowers. And instead of putting a little yellow middle in the middle of the flower, I decided to use the little Snoopy pictures. I'm a Snoopy freak. I just love Snoopy, if you hadn't figured that out yet. And I made one. I found this border, and I copied it onto some paper and printed it out, cut it out, and I put that around the bottom, this little border. And then I put Gina's Valentine box. And then on the back side, I have another one that says Happy Valentine's Day. And then this side just says Be Mine. And then this, I just had some little pictures. And I'm going to work on another box for the library that we're going to do a different project. And I'll try, it'll be similar to this. And I will do a video on that one as well. So, this is my completed Valentine box. I hope you like it. This part was real simple. It was a little time consuming. I was watching TV and just attaching it. It was just something fun to do while I was watching TV. So, but I finished my box. I hope you like it. I hope you like this video. I do crafting videos here and there. And they're posted on the Claiborne Parish Library YouTube page, and then shared over onto our Facebook page. And then I share it over on mine. So I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye.